Hey guys, this is Steve, and I just wanted to go through a few basics with you today, just about technique, left-handed technique, right-handed technique, and just the extreme basics. I'm going to go into more detail on future videos, but this will give you a good idea of kind of how I use my right and left hand efficiently, and I call it economy of motion. Basically, you want to do you get the most amount of tone out of your bass with the least amount of movement. I know a lot of people that, friends of mine that have gotten carpal tunnel and just a lot of really serious injuries from not playing the bass properly. And people have different techniques. Some people play with the thumb over the neck. Some people play like this. Some people play with their hand really bent over like this, and all that's fine. You can do that, but I will say that you're going to be more prone to injury over time. So right now I'm just going to go over extreme basics as far as right and left hand technique. I'll hit left hand first. This is my left hand. If you're a left-handed player, of course, this flips for you, but essentially I'm using one finger per fret, and so like if I get in position for a C major scale here, you'll see that my fingers are going to be arched. See how my fingers are arched like that? Okay. I'm seeing everything in reverse here, so bear with me. My fingers are arched like this, and my thumb is on the back of the neck. Okay. And I don't want to play with my thumb flat on the back of the neck. I want to use this part of my thumb here on the back of the neck as kind of my counterbalance. Now, your bass should be set up low enough to where you should hardly have to use any pressure to play. Bass is not a strength instrument. Bass is a finesse instrument. So make sure that your bass is set up properly. You can see my strings are extremely close to the fingerboard. They take very little effort to push down. And that's exactly how your bass should be set up too. Okay? And when I play, I'm just going to play a little C major scale here, and I'm going to show you from this angle first. Okay? And then I'll show you from the front here. Okay? So there we go. Very little movement this way, very little movement this way. I'm going to stay in a spot and live there. Now, if the song and the chord changes require me, if they require me to, to skip around, I'll do that. But if you're playing in a position, you kind of want to stay there, just as far as not wearing yourself out and so forth. So that's the very basics. I'll go into more detail on some of this later in some other videos. The next thing is right-handed technique, and as far as a right-hand technique, I mostly use these two fingers to pluck here. Sometimes I play up here, sometimes I play back here, sometimes I play right in the middle. It just depends on what kind of tone I'm wanting to get, and I'll go over that too. I'll do a right-hand position video as well, but most of the time I'm plucking over the bridge pickup here. And I've got about a 45-degree angle right there, and you can see my fingers are actually hitting the adjacent string, okay? And what that is called, I call it a rest stroke. And when you do that, you're actually causing a percussive sound too. Okay, and so that gives you a little extra thump when you're playing, because if you play like this and aren't hitting that next string, there's not as much of a percussive effect. It almost sounds like a drum, basically. And so that's actually what's called a ghost note, and I'm going to do a video section on that too. But basically you want to hit the adjacent string like that when you play, and when I move up, I actually have my thumb move along with my hands to mute these strings. If I don't mute the strings, you're going to get a lot of kind of these sympathetic vibrations off of the strings, and you don't want that. So when I move up, I'm going to use alternating fingers, starting with 1. So if I play a C major scale here, I go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now when I come down, I change, and let me show you what this is. What this is all about. Basically, when I come down, I am going 1, 2, 1, 1 on the next string, 2, 1, 1 again, 2. Okay, so when I came down, I didn't alternate every time. And let's be frank, I mean, sometimes when I'm playing a scale, I'll use my first finger all the time if I'm playing it slow for, just for whatever reason. But if I'm playing fast, I'm typically going to be alternating on the way up, and then coming down, I'm going to use what I call a rake stroke when I move to the next string lower. So watch. Again, I'll do this coming down. So I go 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Okay? And basically what I'm doing is, instead of moving my next finger in to pluck the next string, I'm actually just pluck, boom, my finger's already there, so I'm just moving through that string and then through that one, and then I start over again. So let's show you that one more time, going up and coming down. So I'm going 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1. Let's see. Now you got me thinking too much about it. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. So see, what I'm doing coming down is basically when I have the adjacent string that I need to pluck, I just use the same finger to pluck it. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Okay, so that's kind of my basic technique, and I'll have some other videos coming up real soon. This is my first one, so I'm talking a lot about what's coming up, but there's going to be some cool stuff coming up. I'm going to go over some different techniques and chording on the bass, and all sorts of different kind of cool techniques that you can use to make your playing more interesting. So anyway, I hope you enjoy and have a blessed day. Thanks.